Scottish person looking at a salad, like confused and angry. Come forward, it's okay. Trying to make a shot. Thank you, you get it. Thank you very much, sir. Although you can take the parachute off, you're on the ground now, you've landed. So, alright, without further ado, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna make the fire a little bit bigger. 1 flaming torch, 2 dangerous machetes. In English, 2 dangerous machetes. In French, 2 couteaux dangereux, international. In Spanish, 2 machetes peligrosas. In German, 2 gefährliche machetes. In Ireland, Exhibit A, Exhibit B.
Italian.
Any Irish people here? Any Irish people? I don't mind making jokes about them. Takes them half an hour to get my jokes. Because of the time zones. Check this out, 1 flaming torch, 2 dangerous machetes, and I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, this is called juggling. I'm just judging by your response, everyone can do this trick too, yeah? Yeah, nobody ever claps. Nobody ever claps when I do. No. I said nobody ever claps. Nobody claps. No, it's fine. It's too late now. Look, I'm going to try to earn your applause. Check this out. First trick of the show, I will try to throw the fire under my leg. Before I learnt this trick, I used to be a boy. Not because of the trick, it's by choice. Okay, check it out. What's going on behind me? It's really loud. Under the first leg. Under the second leg. Under the first leg, doing a double spin, going double spins. Twice as difficult, twice as impressive. This time we go over the top, ladies and gentlemen, over the top like so. Going double spins, over the top, like so. Juggling on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Juggling on the ground. Let's do it again. I know it's hard to believe. You guys should all be clapping or something by now. What's going on? Oh my god, you do care! Oh, how spontaneous of you! Folks, if you want to see me throw these things a bit higher, can you say higher? Higher! And when I say everyone, I mean not just the kids and the drunk people, yeah? And the drunk kids. Everyone, if you want to see it go higher, say higher! Higher! Okay! There it is. It's a joke, little joke. 1, 2, 3, everybody say ooh. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Oh, I like that. 1, 2, 3, everybody say ah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah. You guys sound like a herd of cows on LSD. It's great. Even more dangerous, even more difficult. Check it out. We go 1 up with the torch. Hop, 2 up with the knives, 1 up with the torch. This time 2 in 1 hand, folks. 2 in 1 hand. This trick requires I turn around. If I turn around and everyone isn't clapping, I'm going to be a little confused, if I'm honest. But it gets better. Because before we go to the finale of the show, the sword swallowing, I show you one more stunt with the fire. I'm going to throw it 3 times as high, spin around, and catch it behind my back. It's one of the more difficult tricks, so if I get it right, you clap and cheer. If I don't get it right, don't clap and cheer, call me an ambulance, they know me. It's not part of the show if my hair's on fire, don't just stand around taking pictures. Yeah, you're laughing, it's happened before. I was here in Amsterdam just last year, I was running around with my hair on fire, people there were going, wow, it's good, it's really good, good show. I wasn't even doing a show. When I say call me an ambulance, I don't mean just stand there and say, you're an ambulance. Just to clarify. Folks, before I go into the last 5 minutes of my show, I just want to ask you, are you enjoying it so far? Yeah! Excellent, so am I. I'm going to make this fire nice and big for the last juggling trick, but so we can go straight to the finale, wasting no time, I'm going to introduce the last part of the show. It's very loud today. Alright, I'm going to quickly do a little bit of crowd management. Just so we don't have any gaps in my audience, I'm going to make the stage a little bit smaller because sometimes on a Sunday night, I've discovered sometimes people come through the show because they see gaps in the audience. So can I ask you guys to try to come in as close as you can up to the rope? It's still the same ticket price, I promise. Come forward as close as you can, all the way up to here, be perfect. 1 foot in front of the other. It's called walking. Your body should kind of move along with it. People on this side, again, a little bit closer. Thank you. I hate to be pedantic, but if you guys come all the way up, I know you have to stand up. You're sitting down. It's a little bit close. Up to here, be perfect. Right up to here. I'll make it obvious. Ladies and gentlemen, for the grand finale of my show, I'll perform for you a stunt that's taken almost 3 years to learn. Just something you may have seen on television, something you may have seen on the internet. I present to you the most famous art called sword swallowing. Everyone. Can we try that again a little bit louder, a little bit less sarcastic? Come on, sword swallowing! Amazing, I got goosebumps. Now, when I take the sword out of my bag, it occurs to me some people don't believe the sword is real. Some people think it's a magic trick. I want to quickly prove to you the sword is real by sacrificing a small, unloved child. Sorry, it's part of the show, I'm sorry. Let's get here, is that okay? What about this? Go for it? Yeah, the dad doesn't even care. He's like, yeah, go for it. Yeah. I'll make another one, it's fine. Might save me some money. Sir, I would never harm a child in public. Can I ask people on the side, Matt, can you make sure the sword's real? Give it a bit of a touch. It's real, not imaginary, no CGI. Perfect. People on this side over here, ladies, make sure the sword's real. Have you ever seen me before in your life? Have we met? You see? Yes, good chat. Good talk. On this side over here, Matt, make sure the sword's real, yeah? Ah! That's fine. Like, I do need someone. You want to see it? You want to see my sword? You can touch it. It's okay. Touch it slowly. Oh, I like that. Slowly. It's been inside me, it's gross. I do need somebody to help me for my show, actually. There's some nice-looking people in my audience, but some people in the side over here. Madam, you have a nice energy about you. I'm sorry, I'd like to ask, what's your name? What's your name? Beth. Beth. Like Beth? With a TH? Beth, where are you from? Scotland. This is Beth coming all the way from Scotland. Everyone, please look, Beth! Beth, come out to the stage. Can I ask you please stand right here, just over here on the bloodstain from yesterday's show. Face the audience, give me a big smile, hands by your side. Everyone, hi Beth!
Hi, Beth!
Beth, hello audience. See, now we're not strangers anymore. My mother always told me never talk to strangers, never play with fire. All we have to do, Beth, just for now, hold on to my sword. Okay, hold the sword up high so the police cameras can see. And hold it nice and high, yeah. And Beth, if anybody here tries to leave my show before I do this trick, like when I start talking about the money, for example, get them with the sword. Should be fine. Whereabouts in Scotland are you from? Edinburgh, you know what to do. So, as promised, I'm going to the festival. You'll see me there. To the French festival, yeah. As promised, I perform one more stunt with the fire. Check this out, my hardest trick. I'm going to throw the fire 3 times as high, spin around, catch behind the back. If I get it right, I want everyone here. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Maybe just me. It's a very different kind of show today. Thank you for coming out, Beth. I realize it must be scary for you. Are you happy? Yeah, you're good. Beth is happy!
Yeah!
Beth, are you nervous? Are you scared? No, you should be. You been drinking today? Been drinking? No? Are you on drugs? Not right now. No, I'm not with immigration or anything. I'm just making conversation. That's fine. It's good, Beth. It's good because you know what? To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I hate people who take drugs. Like at the airport, at customs, they take my drugs. Take my drugs from me. Not funny in Amsterdam. Never do that joke again. Right, on the count of 3. Don't worry, Beth, you're safe there. Be right with you. I've only had one accident doing this before. This will be my second try. I'm glad some of you are laughing at my crap jokes. This is great. Look, no offense, you're a fine audience, but I kind of feel I'm doing like comedy on this side and more like tragedy on this side. You guys, just lighten up, okay? It's just comedy, just jokes. Hey guys in the front, please get off Tinder. You found each other, yeah? Just get off like you found. They haven't. Oh, hey, get off Tinder. Yeah, you're okay now. On the count of 3. See if I get it right. It's just comedy, folks. It's just comedy. Hey, where would we be without comedy? Hey? Germany, probably. Count of 3. 1, 2, 2.5, and 3. Oh, sorry, that was a mistake, like my brother. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, shut up. Wait, the sun was in my eyes. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, come on. Yeah! Thank you very much. First time, too. First time. Did you see that? Miss, how good is your video editing skills? Okay, just check. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The moment you've been waiting for. The grand finale of the show. If you're ready for the finale, can you say yeah? Yeah! Come on, look, everyone, look, if you want to see sword swallowing, say yeah. Nice. If you want to see Beth swallow the sword, say yeah. Beth, go for it. Everyone, Beth, 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 Beth. Yeah. Beth! Beth! Okay, Beth, I'll show you how I do it, okay? It's easy. You open your mouth, keep your neck straight, I'll force it inside you. Beth! Beth! I've done this before. Beth! Don't resist. Beth. What is wrong with you sick people? Nobody here was trying to stop me right there. You realize, you don't know who I am. Beth is standing there pissing her pants. Her friend's filming it over there. You guys are like, yeah, we're gonna watch Beth bleed today. Yeah. That sounded wrong. Beth, welcome to the show. I'm not going to make you do that, okay? But I have one more job for you. It's the most important job of the show. I have to quickly explain to everyone what's going on, then I explain to you. For now, I can just stand a little bit further away here. Watch out for the piano. And, Beth, can you just, some of you looked. Beth, can you just bear with me for a minute? Bear with me? Yeah. You bear with me, Beth. Bear with me. Come on, bear with me. Come on, Beth. Bear with me. Beth, you're making me look stupid. Bear with me. You're unbearable? You're unbearable. Not funny in Amsterdam. Never again. Ladies and gentlemen, I did get you all to prove the sword was real earlier by having you checked. For those of you who have any doubt in their minds, there it is. In a moment, I'll perform for you a stunt that's taken almost 3 years to learn. As a bit of background, some of you might know that ancient art of sword swallowing is almost 3,000 years old. I'm proud to say that I am one of about 80 living sword swallowers in the entire world. Yeah! Guys, pretty much what that means is, in the 3 years it took most of you to get a degree in school, I learned how to deep throat on the street for money. You see, in a moment... By the way, if the kids get the jokes, it's not my fault, you're bad parents. Yeah, I'm just saying. In a moment, I will attempt to slide this blade down my esophagus. Beth, you really look like you're edging to go or something. No, you're still there. You're gonna for the finale. Yeah, most important job. Yeah, just chill out, chill out. Watch out for the trapdoor, okay? It's a couple of you look there too. In a moment, I will attempt to slide this blade down my esophagus. It will pass in between my heart and lungs, pushing past my first sphincter, my epiglottis. Pushing further past my fallopian tubes into my stomach, I'll be trying to turn off my gag reflex for 20 seconds. Every man in the audience will become jealous their girlfriend is not me. I will bend at the waist. Taking care not to cut myself, I shall look around, and, as if that wasn't dangerous enough, for my finale, I will attempt to juggle the 3 dangerous objects with the sword at the same time. At the same time! Yes, a man doing 2 things at the same time? No, never. Hopefully I get it right. I'll put the 3 objects down, and to finish the show, I'll turn towards Beth and say, Beth, you have the most important job. You are going to pull the sword out of my body. Yeah, shit's getting real now, isn't it? Beth, I chose you because you look smart, brave, and I like your face. I'm gonna... If you tear me in half, we'll talk about it. I'm gonna get you, as an example, to please hold the sword by the handle. Yep, just like that. Perfect, okay. It's not that hard, Beth. Just hold the sword by the handle. All I will do, Beth, is pull myself away from the sword. Do you understand? You don't move it around at all. So, I know you seem like a nice lady, but no matter how nervous or sadistic you might feel at the time, yeah, don't do that shit. No matter how funny it might be to you or these people, don't. I'm a real person with feelings. Don't do this. Don't do this either. And don't do this. None of this. None of this. I'm not a kebab. Okay, Beth. If you kill me, look at all these witnesses. You never get a visa in Amsterdam again. Okay, no pressure. Hold the sword. I pull myself away like this. Yep. We finish up the show. We clap and cheer for Beth, and the show will be over. Why do you sound so happy about that? Folks, before I finish the show, I'd like to quickly introduce myself one more time. Beth, just a little bit further away here, because I'm the star of the show. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Tommy. I come all the way to you from Australia. Hopefully I've done enough to entertain you. Have you enjoyed watching my little show?
Yeah!
Nice, I'm glad. After the show is finished, you probably know how this works. I am a street entertainer. This is what I do. I travel around trying to make people smile every day and show them something they haven't seen. The nature of my job means, and I think you know, the only way I make a living is through the kindness of my audience. Which is why nobody's laughing anymore. I will stand here after the show, I'll say thank you, I will take a bow, like this. I will hold out a little bag. If you don't know how much to give a performer, I'll make you a suggestion. You go to any bar tonight in Amsterdam, buy yourself a couple drinks, you pay about 10 euros, you wouldn't even think about it. I think my show is as enjoyable as a couple drinks, and certainly better for you. But look, I know what you're all thinking. I've been doing this for a long time, and I know you're all thinking the same thing right now. 10 euros? No way, forget about that. He deserves more. He deserves a 20. I agree. I'll let you decide. The most important thing I will say is this, folks, my show is for everybody to enjoy. At the end, if you can't afford to pay, if you honestly have no money for the show, stay and watch anyway. It breaks my heart when I see people leave just because they can't pay. Okay, come forward, if you have no money, shake my... Miss, don't take your kids away, please. Watch the show. Watch, it's fun. Come forward, shake my hand, and say thank you. I'll say thank you back. Street theaters for everyone, yes?
Yes!
Good, I'm glad. Not everyone come and say thank you though, yeah? I know some of you have money. Look, I don't like talking about it. I wish I didn't have to. Point is, I've realized if I don't ask my audience, I don't get paid for my show. And if I don't get paid, I have to go back to my old job. Selling drugs to children. Your children. So be generous, okay? Let's finish up. I'd like to ask everyone to please help me now. We're going to join in on a slow hand clap. To hype up the trick, I'd like to ask every time my foot hits the ground, everyone give me one clap. One step, one clap, okay? Everyone. So hands in the pockets, uncross your arms at the same time, okay? Everybody. One step, one clap. Ready? And... No, you weren't ready. Okay. At the same time, we'll be good. Okay, a little bit louder, a little bit less retarded. Everyone, and... It's a bit better, come on, everyone, and... Good, everyone, and... Good, everyone, and... Good, everyone, and... Nah, I tricked you. I didn't actually step. There's a lot of people in the back still not clapping. Come on, everyone this time. Again. Again. Everyone. Louder. Everyone. Keep it up. Keep it going.
Ferma.
Sorry, stop. Sorry. That was my fault. There was a hair on the end of it. There was a hair on my sword. I'm sure you know what that feels like. There's a hair. Okay, no pun intended, that was a great bloody gag. I'm just saying. It was my favorite joke of the show. Okay, last time. Everyone this time. Together! Everybody! Clapping! Everyone! Clap! Clap or I'll kill you! Yeah! Keep it going!
Oh, e ancora.
Are you okay? Give it up for Beth, ladies and gentlemen! One second. She's alive! And I'm alive too! Yeah! Now, one more thing. Hey! Nobody bloody move for 1 second! I swear to God! I will chase you, I don't care! Matt, you're so keen to run away. Just come here for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say one thing before you leave. My name is Tommy. I believe in order to make a good show, a performer needs 3 things. Danger, comedy, and a beautiful assistant like Beth. Beth, come over here to the front. Take a bow for the people. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Get off my stage. Folks, here's my bag, here's my heart, that was my show, and that was my art. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy your lives, be nice to each other, come forward and help me enjoy my life. Thank you very much. We now come forward with your generous donations. 10 euros from a little girl with no job. Let that be an example. 10 euros. Thank you, miss.
Ragazzi, lo
Thank you,
spettacolo
miss.
è finito.
Thanks for watching.
Ci vediamo la prossima volta con il prossimo
Thank you
spettacolo
all.
da strada.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you,
Arrivederci.
man. That's right. Thanks.